What is up, YouTube? The name's King, and I'm here for another Dokkan Battle video. Of course, last night I did my last-minute predictions before the producers letter went live. I'm gonna be using Air Dokkan's Twitter here, so shout out to him to talk about this because unfortunately on mobile I can't mute the video on YouTube. The producer letter, I guess, maybe was too long to put into Twitter uh, before I could record off Twitter videos because you can mute them, but YouTube I can't. I tried. but well anyways, Eric kind of usually goes through it all and posts as the live streams go on, so he's a good account to follow at all times if you want to follow Dokkan. Uh he mostly covers Dokkan and then other things that he likes, but yeah. So yes, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my prediction being just a little bit off. I was thinking that it was gonna be GT just because, like I said, that Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, his assets were improved. But like I said in my video, it doesn't mean that it's happening now. I thought it's a good candidate for a dual Dokkanfest, so it's like maybe, but it could still happen for Saiyan Day. It could still happen for Golden Week. They were just preparing the asset early, you know. So the other big option was Daima, and especially with all the Majin Buu saga characters we've been getting, like they would lead into it seemed like a good idea to lead into Daima. Like that's what they were setting up for. And as soon as they played the little intro showing all the Majin Buu saga units, the animations, I was like, oh okay, they're showing all the Majin Buu saga. It's Daima. Like it's gonna end with the Spirit Bomb, the Super Spirit Bomb, and yeah, and then it goes into the Daima reveal. So yeah, Daima, I'm happy with it, but I am kind of surprised by the choices. It feels kind of like they used a little bit of Goku's Super Saiyan attack, the Kamehameha from the Tamagami 3 fight, but then they used it for the active skill, but then I don't know. I haven't seen the full animations because I don't like I usually don't watch them all like entirely. I like to see them in game to see how they look there. But yeah, um, I'm surprised they went with the Super Saiyan Goku from the Glorio fight. Like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Glorio being a Dokkanfest. Like, is this guy gonna get different forms? Because I mean, he only has pretty much. He's only doing one attack here, the electric attack that he does against Goku, the magic electricity. Is he gonna get different forms or something? Like, I'm surprised he's getting a Dokkanfest now when he's hardly done anything. Uh, I don't think it's worth the Dokkanfest, even though it looks really pretty. But Daima looks awesome, and the fight is pretty cool. But like, it's very minimalistic for him to just get a Dokkanfest. So it's kind of an interesting choice. I'm surprised they didn't go with Tamagami 3, but to me, this means that they're really gonna milk Daima. And I mean, I don't blame them. You gotta use up everything you can because we haven't had really real new Dragon Ball content in a while. Just the movies, and they come out like every 2 3 years, right? Um, but yeah, it does feel odd to have a little bit of the Tamagami 3 fight in this Super Saiyan Goku, and then to have it the other unit be a Glorio. But he is busted. I did see the kits. The kits are insane, but the Glorio in particular is crazy. And the Goku is very good too. So these are probably the best TRs in the game. So yeah, like design wise, they're pretty cool. I mean, they're doing some interesting stuff. But choice wise, I mean, obviously we were gonna get a Super Saiyan Kid Goku, or Daima Goku mini. But Glorio is kind of, I'm still kind of like, okay, like he's gonna do more stuff. So what's gonna happen there? We're gonna are we not gonna get another Glorio until I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he'll get a different form, and there'll be other Glorios with different names. But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, they picked the Dokkanfest Glorio when he hasn't hardly done anything, and his animations are basically just that one attack. So does that mean he's not gonna do much in the rest of the series? They're already, using up a Dokkanfest slot for Glorio. Like, surely he must get transformations or something so he can get other Dokkanfests that don't clash name wise. But long-winded explanation, but I'm okay with it. I'm just a little bit disappointed it's not Tamagami 3. It just feels a bit weird, and it feels like we're just a little bit late. Like we're barely getting to this. We should already be getting Tamagami 3. But yeah, here's all the info and stuff. It's pretty cool that he has the Roshi style leader skill, demonic power 200%, boom, clean, and then the battle of wits and accelerated battle classic 200% also. So his leader skill is insane. And Goku's is pretty cool too because it's transformation boost. We don't get that many super type transformation boost leaders, so pretty good there too. Um, I did want to talk also about, like, aside from the character selection and it being Daima, which I'm cool with, of course. The biggest thing that I've been waiting for is an update to the passive skills. The wiki, one of the wikis, I don't know what the name difference is, but it's usually the one that I don't use, just because the site's kind of weird on mobile. Uh, I don't use that other wiki, but I do like how they display the passives. They have bullet points, so it breaks it apart really easily. Just it's more digestible. It's easier on the eyes. This to me is better for the most part, but not that much better than what we had before. Um, I think I agree with Goresh. If you see Goresh's video, he's like, I'm not sure that's better, and I agree. Maybe for new players, which is what matters here, um, it's still better than the wall of text. But I think seeing all these symbols, seeing all these, like, you've overcomplicated a little bit. I think simplicity is best, and you could have just done bullet points, just separate them. You don't have to label this like when HP is 7. Like, just the bullet points would have been fine, but now we have all these little infinity symbols, up arrows. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be other symbols. Maybe arrow downs for those characters that lose stats sometimes. It, I don't know. It almost feels. If I think it is better overall, so I'm okay with it, but I think it could have been simplified even more. So I'm lukewarm on this because, like I said, you're trying to reduce that wall of text, and by doing this, you're kind of making that wall of text bigger, even though you're segmenting it in a more consumable way or digestible way. It's still a huge wall of text, and because you've decided to do it like this, it's kind of weird. I think what you're supposed to be aiming for is to reduce that wall of text, but make it easier to read. So I think just bullet points would have been easier, just little dots to separate each little part. You don't have to label them or anything. I think the human brain can do that fine by itself. It doesn't have to be when activating the active skill or all this, like when HP is setting report. There's no reason to have like full categories within passive skills like that too. But I think overall it's still a better improvement. Uh, so yeah. All right. So I want to talk about what everybody's calling the Dokkan battle to. Uh, this is really cool, and this is something I've been hoping for a long time, for these damn sprites to be improved, because some of the sprites look awesome, like the LR physical Goku, the blue Kaioken Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution or Evolved Vegeta. That LR, when you see the little sprite, they look so cool. And there's a few sprites that look awesome. Beast Gohan's looks pretty awesome too. Super Saiyan 2. No, he doesn't have. I don't think he has. Does he have the aura? There's a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I wish he had the aura, but his sprite does look better. The LR one, the tech, the yeah, the BoJack movie one. But this is really cool. I hope that we'll be getting a lot of more auras like this right here, like the Goku showing, because Dokkanfest. Okay, perfect example. Beerus, physical Beerus Dokkanfest. His aura is amazing, and when they did that the first time, it's like finally Dokkanfest sprites are gonna look better than just the whatever banner unit Beerus, like the in Beerus they can pull from banners. Like, oh my god, like finally the Dokkanfest sprite looks better. And I like maybe I'm paying too much attention to the sprites, but I mean they're part of the game, they're there, you can see them. So I thought, oh hell yeah, finally Dokkanfest sprites are gonna look better than random SSRs. And then they stopped doing that. They don't really do that often. It's just every once in a while. And it really disappointed me. I think, which one was I the most disappointed with? I think it was the Namek Goku. Did Namek Goku come out after Beerus? I think so. Because I remember being disappointed with him because I moved the character around to see his sprite, and it looked the same as every other Super Saiyan Goku sprite, with the torn clothes I think he has at least. But it's the same as the Strength Namek Goku, the old one, the really old one that recently just got its Easy AF like a few months ago. But yeah, I hope with these new little animations for the little emotions, as they're calling them, for the sprites, I hope that we're gonna get better auras for all sprites that are supposed to have cool auras. Um, Also, obviously, they updated a lot of the UI here. Can I click this without making noise? There you go. Sorry about that. So they made it easier to look at the percentages of health, but I don't like how this looks that much, honestly. Um, Simplifying how the next characters are coming, like the next rotation, I think that's a good move because the little circle animation is not the little wheel from before. I never thought that looked particularly good. It was kind of dumb the way they did that with the wheel to show which characters were in the next rotation and all that. So I like that better, but I don't like the new fonts, all of this. I know it's something that I'll eventually get used to, but I thought, oh shoot, I thought I'll do this. I thought the style of the fonting and everything looked fine. Like it was Dokkan, like it was just Dokkan's own little style, and to me this looks more generic. Um, but that's just the font. Like I'm just talking about the font. Let me see. Like the health bar to me looks okay. Everything else, I don't mind. I like how the health bar looks up there for for the enemies. That's fine. It's just the font that I mostly have issue with, and well, yeah. I'm also they improved obviously the normal attack animations. That's awesome. Like that's great, and this is times one. It's not even a times two speed, which is pretty crazy. But I wonder if this is just it. Like this is how all character animations look like now, or will there be more unique ones? Like will Ginyu do slightly different moves? Will he pose while doing his normal, like physical attacks? Also, I'm a little bit worried about this. Maybe this is just like for promotional material, but it didn't show the damage that Gohan was gonna do. So I think this is just for the sake of this video, but we should be seeing like how much damage that attack is gonna do before it does it. Like, where's the little wheel that shows the damage that Gohan's gonna do? Like that he's gonna do 2 million or whatever. It doesn't show it until it does damage. I'm like, But I'm hoping that I don't like this new KO screen. Like I said, the new font, even for the numbers, is kind of iffy. I know that's something that eventually I'll get used to, but I mean, you got 10 years of one font. It's kind of like, it's kind of always been there. So it's, so yeah, it's gonna take a while to get used to. But yeah, look at this. It looks awesome. I did want to talk about this really briefly. A new Dokkan event is coming soon. Just one. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know about that. So Glorio might not be getting a Dokkan event, or what's going on here? Or they're both gonna have. I don't know. I think, actually, you know what might happen? They might just put all Daima characters into one super mega Dokkan event, because the problem that Dokkan's having right now too is that there's too many Dokkan events, and if you have one for every single character for the foreseeable future, you're gonna have like pages and pages and pages of Dokkan events, and obviously some characters overlap, like obviously Super Boo and well, not Super Boo, but like all versions of Buhan and Bootanks and all that, and Super Boo. There's like 5 stages in their Dokkan event. So obviously there's overlap with some characters, but with a character like Glorio that might not get future Dokkan events, why are you adding a whole Dokkan event just for Glorio? So maybe Goku Mini, Vegeta Mini if he gets one in the future, which I'm sure he will. Majin Ku, whoever else we get, Tamagami 3, 2 and 1 maybe. All these characters might just be in a Daima Dokkan event. So you can have multiple stages in there, but you don't have one for every single character like if there's a Tamagami 3 Dokkanfest, there's probably only ever going to be one Tamagami 3 Dokkanfest. Maybe two if they make an LR later on. Um, and that's only if it's a Dokkanfest too. They only give you a Dokkan event if you're a Dokkanfest. So I think this is a solution because Daima is a temporary show. They're just gonna put everything in one Dokkan event. That's what I'm guessing. Some people were thinking that it might just be Glorio and Goku might be in one banner, but nah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a dual Dokkanfest. I don't think it's a Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 situation again. Here's more UI things. Again, I don't like the new font of the numbers. The HP, I think eventually I'll get used to it, but I liked how it looked before. All I wanted was percentages. I wanted the number of the percentage of health that you have to be shown. But I don't mind how the next characters look there for the rotation. That's pretty cool. I like this. This looks cool too. Updated a little bit. Why isn't this turning? Oh. I mean, that's a very minimal change. And then yeah, here's the just I look at the UI again. So I mean, it's shout out to Toonrami for posting that. I think overall it's a good change. There's just some things that I'm like I just have to get used to, I guess, and we'll see how it is. But overall I'm just concerned about the bullets past the update to the passive skills, the bullets system. I feel like they went a little bit overboard on it. The more minimalistical, is that how you say it? Minimalistic, the better. So I don't think it was minimalistic enough. I think they kind of overcooked a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, here's Eric saying that what if it's a single banner, not a dual. Doubt it, but it'd be cool, but I doubt it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we did end up getting Daima. I'm happy with that. Just a little bit iffy about it being Glorio, but the units themselves are really good. I'm excited for the Goku. The Goku looks amazing, and like I said, I didn't watch the full animations because I like to wait until I have pulled the unit to watch them on my phone. But the little brief glimpses I saw, I was like, oh, this looks legit. So thanks for watching. We'll see what happens. The celebration starts on the 26th, so banners be live on Friday, I think. 23 Thursday night, maybe. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I gotta end the video. It's pretty long as it is. If you stuck around, thank you for watching. And see you guys for the summons in a few days.